It's not my problem. It's not my problem.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
On my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah. Better when I wanna get better.
Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that
I'll get better when I wanna get better. I'll get better when I wanna get better.
if you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
He's got tattoos, he's bad news. Yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like you cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming. Guns and Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bonds with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still trying to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up and let me tell you something. Take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it.
Now from the home of the Dog Pound, EA Sports welcomes you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Cleveland Browns. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Tap to 60.
The slot man in motion right.
Ready.
And now a fake there on the jet sweep as he'll give to Pollard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. From the shotgun, it's Ward. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. When you look at this Browns defense, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game, right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable. There haven't been that many turnovers or takeaways, however you want to say, in the game since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
That was in diapers. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
Alert! Ready! Cowboy! 3! Let go!
Edwards now on 1st and 10. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
A quick burst there and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Here's Pollard again. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. To throw is Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Chigakakwo. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now.
Now they'll audible to something else.
19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60. Go.
Here's Sanders. This will be caught. Judy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Let's go. Hey.
Now a run. Here's the rookie from Penn State. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. The Browns at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 37. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Play action. It's Sanders. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Down. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Sanders. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
2nd and goal.
Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Judkins trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
Yeah. Running with it. I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got to chip. I mean on my little mouse drip.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Again, it's Edwards. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. If you look at this Browns defense, they've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
They have tried all season long to fix all the things that they need to in the running game, and they haven't been successful so far. I'm wondering if this is a time to just sell out. Make sure you have 8 in the box every time and bring a 9th and sometimes even a 10th to try and stop them from running the ball.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Ward from the gun on 3rd down. He'll try and do this himself. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And here's Matt Ariza now. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
And I'm not sure if he got a little sloppy with his mechanics or just put too much juice on the snap. But either way, this one ends up out of the punter's reach. And now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Play fake. Here's Ward. Now a run here off the RPO, and he'll keep it. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. He's fresh off that 3-touchdown performance last week that got him AFC Offensive Player of the Week. So you know that he was already on their radar. Now he's maybe even a bigger plane on their radar.
Bigger plane. I mean, he is the big dot on that screen that they're looking at and saying, how in the heck do we stop him? They're going to try a bunch of different things, different people covering him. But right now, he's locked in and is in sync with his quarterback.
On 3rd and short, going with a tight end. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Gunnar Helm taking it in from a yard out. And the Titans have taken the lead.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Browns drive about to get started. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Tag! 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Warriors 70.
Now Sanders. That's going to be caught by Judy. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Ready? Take smash. 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. Trap 60. Trap 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
Sanders to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Ready? Viking, go street. Check smash, check smash.
Hands it off out of the gun. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Here we go. Shot 60 Maverick. Bronco 80.
Throwing, Sanders. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
Buffalo 18. Ready?
From the gun, it's Shador. And that is incomplete.
And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
On that punt, we've got a man shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
On the set.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 2nd down and 6 now. To throw, here's Ward. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
19 tight. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Mustang 19. 19 Lions. Warriors 70.
Here's Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
If your sympathies lie with the defense, you understand how tough it is for linebackers to run with a guy like this. He's going to slip out of the backfield and then work in the middle of the field. And sometimes those defenders get preoccupied with other people moving, and he finds open space and makes a nice play.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Throwing is Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept finding time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 11. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
To the air again, Ward. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
79 Broncos. Press all 80.
Throwing now, Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. That's complete to DK. And crossover out of bounds right at the 25. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
18, 5 years. Here we go, here we go. Coop, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
In motion goes the tight end. Again, it's Ward. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Come on, come on. Check. Cowboy 80. Check, smash, check, smash.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. And he's got it. And it's a Titans touchdown. Okonkwo with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Aubrey now for the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And we'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. That tackle by Jeffrey Simmons. Now 2nd and 9.
at the 36-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hey, smash. Mustang 19 Lion. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
The final shot before break. Sanders. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Get it? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now they'll change things up.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
To throw is Sanders. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Ward. Drops this underneath for Pollard. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the gun on third down, Ward. He'll try to pick it up himself.
And he'll just get rid of it.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Back goal 80. Trap 60, trap 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler, 18, Pioneer. Check smash, check smash.
Sanders throwing to start the drive. Open man, he completes it to Judy. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2.
Top 19. Ready? Practice.
From the shotgun, Sanders.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Hot 70, hot 70. Ready?
Here's Sanders. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
65 catch, 65 catch. Ready?
Out of the gun here, Sanders. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Rig alert, rig alert. 19 Lions. Mustang 19.
To throw again, here is Sanders. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And now an audible here into something else.
Dragon 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Sanders.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Bronco 80. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Go.
From the gun, it's Sanders.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Buffalo 18, 70 Lions. Dixie Maverick.
To throw now, here's Sanders. He'll try and do this himself. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Play action now. Ward can't get away, and he's taken down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Like how they've started the 3rd quarter here. They force a punt on the 1st drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. And they'll send the slot in motion left. To throw is Ward. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. And we're back now here in Cleveland, as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. On now is the Titans punter, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. He's going to field this at the 4. A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Check smash. Viking 18. Go.
Now again, right side. Sampson. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Three.
Sanders to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. We've seen this a few times in this game. That offensive line just, I don't know if you want to call it out physical, out tough, whatever you want to use.
And what people do when that is happening, when they're getting dominated that way, they spread things out a little bit, make it more of a space game, and allow your skill position players to make a few plays out in open field. Take away the physical element, gives you a chance.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Three. Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 34-yard line.
That's another Browns first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, ready.
29-yard line.
Left Warrior, 70. 18 Cardinal.
Go get him.
Let go.
Play action. It's Sanders. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Here's 3rd down and 5.
60 Maverick. 60. Here we go. Viking, 18. Ready.
Throwing again, it's Sanders. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Cougar, 19. Check, hurt. Go.
On first down is Jenkins. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. 2nd down, goal to go.
Down. Panther 60. Trap 60. Mustang 19.
He's back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. From 8 yards out. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for two here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Well, that's a good first step, but several steps still to go.
They still have time for the possible game-winning field goal. Time for them to be quick and hurry at the same time.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. They run once more with Edwards. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Johnny Ryan. Cut 19. Cut 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Here's Ward.
He completes it to Wilson.
It drives some people crazy to see their shirt rolls underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Trying to run forward with Pollard.
They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
So a big one coming here for Brandon Aubrey.
This to almost certainly win the football game. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Here it is, 4th and inches. Going for it, here's Ward. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This from 55 yards out. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good.
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So it's the Titans who will control the football first here in overtime as we're back underway. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And you think back to halftime, they had the big lead. They were in control of this game. They ultimately lost the lead. But right now, with the ball in overtime, a chance to get out in front and force your opponent to play from behind with a good drive here. Now a first throw here in overtime. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 more on that one and another first down. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a first down or big yardage. Because whether you're in zone or man, it's easy to lose track of him because you don't always have someone assigned to him. And once he goes, now everybody's scrambling to try and tackle him.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left it no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Throwing is Ward. Short throw taken in by a Caldwell. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And now third down and 6 to go.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a third down and 6. Big play coming up.
Press all 80. 19 Lions.
Now Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A good start for him under center here in overtime. Now 3 of 3.
And this is where you have to know where you have playing quarterback. You've got a confident thrower right now. Someone who's taking care of the ball, but not being timid as well, and is moving the team downfield. That opens up your playbook and allows you to dial up some big shots if you want them.
To throw, here's Ward. That's caught left side by Eilmanor. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 28-yard line.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on set. Running left is Edwards. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's third and a yard.
Panther 11, Cougar 19.
Throwing now, Ward. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is a touchdown. Now, it's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And they will take a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Browns drive about to get started. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 60, trap 60.
From the gun, it's Shador.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
From the gun on third down, Sanders.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
So it's a win here for the Titans, and it was thanks in large part to the play of